So the second one here, we want to graph y is less than or equal to negative 1/3 x plus 2. Okay, negative 1/3 x plus 2. This is already in graphing form. You will notice as it is kind of y is equal to mx plus b. This will be our m, this will be our b. We're going to quickly label our graph here. 2, 4, 6, -2, -4, -6. Now again, we always label our values here as well along our axis because this, we might need to go up by a different number on the x's or the y's, and we still want to try to use up as much of the graph as possible. And that's a key thing. We always want to use up as much of the graph as possible. All right, m is negative 1/3, but we want to start with b. So our y-intercept right here, okay, at the point, and I'm just going to put it over here, 0, 2, there is our y-intercept. We make sure that we label that. Our slope is negative 1/3, so that is going down 1/3 to this point right here. So this is this is the point 3,1. Okay, that's the point 3,1. And then we're going to draw a line through. Now we look at the inequality in this case here, and it is less than or equal to, meaning that the points on the line do in fact work. Okay, the points on the line do in fact work. So in this case, instead of drawing a dashed line where they don't work or they are not included, we're going to draw a nice solid line with arrows at the end, of course. Okay, so we do a nice little solid line there with arrows on the end, and we make sure that our points are labeled. Now, which side is shaded? Is it the top side or the bottom side? Well, we say that y is less than this value, so there's a very good chance it's going to be the bottom side. Okay, and now when I say a very good chance, that's pretty much always going to happen. As long as we have it in graphic form. We'll take a look at a little later where it's maybe not in graphic form and how we can determine there, but we can always use a test point, and I'm going to use, again, 0, 0 as the test point. Okay, I try to always use it unless it's right on the line, but I try to always use 0, 0 as it's usually a very easy one to put in. There we go, plus 2. It's always going to cancel out that slope, which makes it much easier. So that means that 0 is less than or equal to 2, and we know that 0 is in fact less than or equal to 2, so we're going to shade this side right here. We less than or equal to negative 1/3 x plus 2. We plug that in there. We now shade this region right here. This is our shaded region. We'll go around where we have put in points and such. This is all shaded in so that we know where the solution side is. So remember, when it is no equal, it is a dashed line. When it is equal to, then it is a solid line.